Hi yogis, this is Ella from Third Eye Yogi. Today I'm going to show you some asanas for lower back pain. A lot of lower back pain actually comes from, for example, tight hamstrings, very tight hips. A lot of our spines sitting all day with computer like this, and then you're driving, stuck in the traffic for several hours, and finally you get home, you might need to cook for another hour. It's a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead, get started. Start on the ground. And we also need the yoga mat, yoga block, and yoga mat, just in case you need them, but you don't need to. Okay, so let's go ahead, start from your opening posture, which is lie down on the back. Okay, you slowly move your shoulder, your neck on the floor. You can also go different way. If you have a problem with your back, you can just go from the side, sit straight, and walk your hand to the mat and adjust your shoulder. Now you lie down on the back with your arms by your side, your palms facing up. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Allow your belly to rise on the inhalation, your belly to fall on the exhalations. Now take another breath in. Exhale. Hug your knees to your chest. Continue to breathe. Slow and deep breaths in and out through your nose. You can also rock a little bit from side to side. If you are not great rocking side to side, then you can use your knees to draw the circles to your chest, like this. This is your knees to chest pose that can help to alleviate your lower back pain by decompressing the base of your spine. Okay, very good. Now, bring your feet flat back to your mat. Relax your shoulder. And don't forget, take a deep breath in and exhale. Cross your right ankle on the top of your right thigh. Now use your both hands to hold the back of your right thigh. Draw in your right leg to yourself. As you press the base of your pelvis to the mat. Stay here for 5 breaths. Then we are ready to switch to the other side with your feet flat back to your mat. Across your right ankle to the top of your left thigh. Again, and hold up of the back of your left thigh. Now you can feel your pelvis press into the mat. I like to rock a little bit with this posture, just once for myself, if you want. feels great. How are you guys feeling? Great? This is your pigeon pose. Pigeon pose actually stretches the external hip rotators, also provides the instant relief from your lower back pain. Now release and come back to your mat. Come back to your mat with your knees and your hands, just like a tabletop. Then you walk your hands to the top of your yoga mat. Tuck your toes under. Now lift up your hips into your downward facing dog pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. You can also walk out your feet to the side to stretch the back of your legs. And you don't need to force yourself to straighten your legs. You're not in a competition. We're not competing, okay? Everybody's different and you're the best. 5 breaths. In and out through your nose. If you want to use your mouth breathing, you can. This is your downward facing dog pose that can release the tension in your calves and your hamstrings and improve the mobility in your hips. Okay. Now take a deep breath in and exhale. Step your left foot forward in between your both hands. Drop the right knee, relax your back foot. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up to touch your palms. Exhale, relax to your pose. Now breathe into your stretch in the front of your right hip and draw your belly or lower abs to protect your lower back. It's okay if you cannot touch your palms, it's fine. Just stay here for 5 breaths. And a little bit tip here, if you want to train a little bit your core, your ab, then you will remain your toes, touch your back of your toes, touch the yoga mat. If you want to tuck your toes under, you can. That will help you to stabilize your weight. Okay? 5 breaths. Now I put my toes back to yoga mat. This is low lunge pose, Anjaneyasana. This pose can release the hip flexors. Also, this is one of the most effective yoga poses for your lower back pain. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now bring your hands down back to your mat and step your left foot back into your plank pose. Just check your shoulders are directly over your wrists. Spread your fingers wide. And draw your belly in. Push the floor away from yourself to form your shoulder blades from your back. And stay here for 5 breaths. How's it going? This is your plank pose that can strengthen your abs, your shoulder, and your lower back. If you want, you can go through your own vinyasa. Upward and downward. Now let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's go back to our final resting pose, which is Savasana. Let's go back to lie down on the back. Relax your shoulder, your neck, your lower back, your thigh, your calves, and your arms by your side. Palms facing up or down is up to you. Now you're totally relaxed your body, your entire body. After 5 breaths, let's get up and come back to the seated position. Take a deep breath in, sweep your arms out and up, touch your palms, exhale. Bring your palms down to your heart. Namaste. I hope these asanas help you to eliminate your back pain, especially focused on your lower back and lower hips, and also help you to remove your stress in your daily life. And you have my blessing here with my star language, also my light language. Nanani, nanami, nanina. Om Bulash Bulash.